there's not a whole lot of complexes that will restrict independent operators, like we do.
Yeah.
But there are some complexes that do that.
Yep.
And then there's a number of individuals who self-manage,
Yeah.
with an on-island representative. And I think you really need to go through the pros and cons. And I try to educate all of my clients, just being very clear of what the pros and cons in each one of those situations. I do find a common misconception, though, that in order to have a sort of a one-stop shop, or a manager who's going to take care of it, you've got to rent with the front desk entity.
Yeah.
And this is a little self-interest promotion, or whatever you want to call it, but it's a fact. There are many independent companies, licensed brokerages here in Maui in the state of Hawaii that are doing the same job of those front desks, in many instances doing a better job than them, in many different respects, and a lot of times financially they're substantially less.
Yeah.
Right.
Well,
I mean, your net return is
it's the Uber effect. It's the exact same thing.
Yeah.
Right. Do you want to pay the premium for the taxi company because they own all the inventory,
Right.
or do you allow the Uber to come in at a way more convenient, way more tech savvy, and at the end of the day, you're having a better experience at a lower cost?
It's just the nature of the business. I mean, the hotel business.
Well, the
itself,
internet changed.
Exactly.
Everything.
We're
We're catching up to that.
Everything.
Yeah.
I mean, it really, in the vacation rental business, I wouldn't want to be one of the big hotel companies.
Yeah,
Right
exactly.
now, I
Right.
mean,
it's such a disruption.
It is.
Yeah.
It's a major
Given
disruption.
our market,
Our market,
Yeah.
I can't really speak to
Yeah.
many other markets.
I just the number on tourism, if you kind of look at it year over year, and the trend lines, and how Hawaii in general is just such a desirable tourist destination on an international level, and I don't see it going out of style anytime soon.
No, neither do I. I mean, it's a beautiful place.
It's paradise. Right?
Yeah, I mean, it's unreal. I mean, you are in the United States, so I mean that brings certain things to the factor. I mean, the weather. I mean, we, in terms of violent storms, and unfortunately, we've seen, some really terrible storms in the Gulf.
Yep.
That have caused vast devastation.
Yep.
But knock on wood, I mean, Hawaii is just a very special place.
Just positioned in this very unique manner where you're protected by Big Island, the Haleakala Mountains, West Maui Mountains, and other outer islands. It's just, it truly is this unique paradise. And, if you're buying a stock, you got something that's a little bit more tried and true, like a Coca-Cola or Johnson Company or things of that nature. It's just has a reputation over the last 60, 70 years of being top of mind. Like, who doesn't want to take a vacation to Hawaii? It's or
Maui.
Exactly,
I mean, it's
right?
just like Maui. I mean,
Exactly.
that's definitely in the forefront of a lot of people's minds. Yeah.
And so to not want to operate in that vein of hotel management, and the county has allowed for it with projects that are short-term rentable.
Yeah.
And again, you're right. If you own a big hotel, they're obviously keeping up because they offer, different types of amenities. It's good if you're there for 3 or 4 nights because you want room service or, on a grand scale, but you're paying a big premium to stay at these hotels.
Really? Yeah. I mean, and you aren't. It really kind of boils down to what you're looking for as a guest experience.
Yeah.
I mean, there's been a strong shift where people don't really feel like they need that turn down service or, that daily cleaning. I mean, it's
the bigger, I think I see the cutoff being, of course, if you're traveling with family or in groups and you want to go grocery shopping and cook in your own condo and have the 2 bedrooms and the space.
Yeah.
All right, now it really starts becoming economical. But I'm a Four Seasons snob too, and I
love I mean, who doesn't?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I'll mix it up there.
Yeah.
But the Airbnb and the VRBO and the Booking and all those other outlets.
The HawaiiLife.com.
Great, beautiful plug.
Vacations.hawaiilife.com.
Exactly. Just the fact that they're able to build this a hotel that doesn't have boundaries, a hotel that exists all the way up and down the west side and all the way up and down the south side.
Yeah.
And here's our inventory, and it's not exclusive to just one building.
Right.
And there's a certain criteria and standard that we always want to meet for all of our guests.
Sure.
It's just, there's creativity there. And then going back to like some of my tried and true.